Hey, what's up? My name is Mike Moe. I play Wagner on the Apple TV Plus original film, Ghosted. January, I'm on the beach. I'm vacationing with my family. 3 kids are frolicking in the ocean. My wife is next to me and I get an email saying, hey, what are you doing? We need you in a Zoom call in an hour. And by the way, read the script within the hour. So both my wife and I read it, and we were enthralled. It's so much fun. And on the other end of the Zoom call was Dexter Fletcher, who I had met a few years prior at an event, and I vibed with his energy just immediately. And he's such an infectious personality that all the energy kind of gravitates to him. So when he popped up on the screen, it was just, good to see you again. And we discussed the character and how we can make this character memorable and menacing and fun all at the same time. And I was in from the moment I read the script, and especially with this all-star cast, it's just really a blessing to work with the entire team. Skydance, Dexter, Garrett, Warren, it's just a dream team. So for me as a performer, to work in this environment is just awesome. So while I was reading it, I was like, do I do the German accent? And my wife was like, you better hope not, because whenever you try to do Arnold, it is terrible. So I actually did work on it for a while, and if I had a couple months, I think that would have been a fun choice. But with the time frame we were looking at, I thought there are other ways to make this character European in its sensibilities and style and just attitude. So that's the direction we went. And Dexter said, no, we don't want the accent anyway. So that was immediately like okay, I can focus on the physicality, the body language, just the things that I like and the things that I prefer, and the way I speak. So yeah, I'm very grateful that from page to the screen, we can be creative, and it's such an inclusive film as well, which is so awesome to see. Just to see the diversity and how creative everybody is with these characters. The training is pretty intensive. For me personally, I like to know as much of it as possible leading in. Sometimes you don't get that luxury, but on a larger film like this with the team that we have, the stunt team had a previs of the whole fight with all the doubles and all the stunt team doing the action. So I was able to study, and I was able to work with the team a couple days on some of the movements I wasn't trained in. And then on some of the breaks when I'd go home for a few days, I'm in the basement with a wiffle ball connected to a string, just failing and failing until I got it. And that way, like on days like today, when I nail it, it's because I had that luxury of the team training with me and the time to prepare. So today, days like today on the action, it's just fun, it's just playtime. But on other days, you kind of have to find it in the moment. But either way, it works, and I think we have something special here. My character is really unique because, one person might think I'm just like a tied-up businessman that's very just square, and then there's another scene where I'm singing, and then there's another scene where I'm just absolutely menacing, about to kill Cole. Like, it's very clear. I could dismantle Cole with 3 snaps of my finger, and I'm just playing with them. So I think that allows for some play for me. Do I play completely business? Do I have a little maniacal energy? Am I kind of nerdy? I think I'm all of those things. There's so much happening in this film. I'm excited to watch it all because I've been here for a lot of the filming, but for a lot of the sequences, I haven't even seen some of the finished sets. Even when they play back some of the bloopers, we're laughing out loud. We're just having so much fun. So just finding out which scenes they choose or which takes that they use, it'll be fun. So I think Dexter and the producers will have a lot of hard decisions on what direction they want to go with certain scenes, and I'm just excited. I'm excited to see the fight with me and Chris. I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be brutal. There's going to be a lot of things that haven't been done in movies before. There's a ton of room for improv, a lot of playfulness. I was, you know, there were days where I was very intimidated, and I just don't forget your lines, you know. So to work with, you know, the top caliber for me, first of all, it's be prepared, be professional, know your lines, hit your marks, and then if you're feeling, you know, extra boisterous, then you get to play a little bit. And there were some days where I had those days, and there were other days just be like, hold it, keep it together, be cool. But to watch Chris, Anna, Adrian, those guys just playing and have fun, like I said, I'm learning so much from all of